There's something about a sunrise over the water. It doesn't matter if you're in Michigan, Mississippi, Tennessee, or Louisiana. When that first light hits the lake, everything feels right with the world. The water is calm, the air is cool, and somewhere below the surface, crappie are waiting. But this story isn't just about fishing. It's about friendship. It's about family. It's about faith. It's about the outdoors. And it's about four men from different parts of the United States who came together with one goal: to inspire people to get right outdoors. They call themselves the Crappie Cartel. Meet the cartel. 4 different anglers, 4 different states, 4 different backgrounds, but one common passion: crappie fishing. One from the deep, clear lakes of Michigan, one from the cypress trees of Tennessee, one from the legendary crappie waters of Mississippi, and one from the bayous and backwaters of Louisiana. Individually, each one of them was already known as an expert. They had spent decades learning their lakes, learning fish behavior, learning seasonal patterns, learning techniques, learning from failure, and learning from success. But when they started fishing together, something changed. They realized that each one of them knew something the others didn't. Different lakes, different watercolors, different temperatures, different techniques, different equipment, different approaches. So they started sharing information, then they started experimenting, then they started traveling, and eventually, they developed a system that would change the way they fished for crappie forever. The method: power trolling with planer boards. Most people think crappie fishing means sitting still, vertical jigging, casting to brush, fishing docks, fishing trees. But the Crappie Cartel had a different idea. They wanted to cover water. They wanted to find fish faster. They wanted to target roaming crappie. They wanted to put more fish in the boat. So they perfected a method called power trolling for crappie with planer boards. Multiple rods, planer boards spreading lines out to the sides, different depths, different colors, different bait sizes, different speeds. Instead of fishing one spot, they fish the entire lake. Instead of waiting for fish to come to them, they go find the fish. And when the system comes together, it's one of the most efficient ways to catch crappie that exists today. Rods start bending, planer boards start dropping back, reels start screaming, and the boat fills up with slabs. But the Crappie Cartel is about more than just catching fish. They travel the country together, lake to lake, state to state, meeting new people, learning new waters, teaching new techniques. They fish big reservoirs, small lakes, backwaters, river systems, clear water, dirty water, open water, and everywhere they go, they meet locals. And the same thing always happens. The locals show them something about the lake, and the cartel shows the locals something about crappie fishing. Knowledge gets exchanged, friendships get formed, memories get made. Because fishing has always been bigger than fishing. One of the most important parts of the Crappie Cartel is family. You'll see kids in the boat, wives in the boat, friends in the boat, new anglers learning for the first time. Because at the end of the day, nobody remembers how many fish you caught, but everyone remembers the trip. They remember the laughs. They remember the boat rides. They remember the sunrises. They remember the shore lunches. They remember the stories. They remember the people. Fishing isn't really about fish. Fishing is about time. Time with your kids. Time with your friends. Time with your family. Time outdoors. Time away from phones. Time away from stress. Time in God's creation. And that's what the Crappie Cartel wants to promote more than anything. They're just living, right there in that moment, on the water, with friends, doing what they love. The Crappie Cartel isn't really a cartel, it's a brotherhood. 4 guys from different states, different backgrounds, different lakes, different lives, who became friends because of crappie fishing. And now they travel together, fish together, teach together, laugh together, and try to help others enjoy the outdoors the way they do. Because fishing brought them together. And now they're trying to use fishing to bring others together too. At the end of every trip, the sun sets, the boats come out of the water, the fish get cleaned, stories get told, food gets cooked, and everyone sits around talking about the day. And nobody is talking about how many fish they caught. They're talking about the one that got away, the sunset, the storm that rolled in, the laughs, the memories. Because that's what this is really all about. Not fish, not limits, not techniques, memories, friendship, family, faith, and the outdoors. The Crappie Cartel travels this country for one reason: to remind people to slow down, get outside, take your kids fishing, take your wife fishing, take your friends fishing, meet new people, see new lakes, and enjoy this incredible playground we've been given. Because life moves fast, but on the water, time slows down. And sometimes, that's exactly what we all need. This is the Crappie Cartel, and this is more than fishing. This is a way of life.